Greetings to all. Welcome to the Way to Live YouTube channel, a space where wisdom awakens and the soul remembers its true nature. Across different cultures, it is widely believed that when someone dies, their soul attends the funeral and the rituals that follow. Some say that souls stay nearby for 3 days, 10 days, 16 days, 3 months, 6 months, etc. Others believe that soul wanders until certain rituals are completed. But let me bring clarity right now. It is not the soul that attends funerals or rituals, it is the spirit. To understand this, we must look at life from a higher spiritual viewpoint. Actually, your soul never enters the body. Your body exists within your soul. Human life and spirit life are both conscious experiences happening inside the soul, like dreams unfolding within the mind of a dreamer. So, when death happens and the physical body stops functioning, your sense of identity, your self-awareness, I am, does not disappear. It simply shifts into the spirit body, which is a lighter, high frequency form. You immediately realize yourself as a spirit being living in the spirit dimension. This is the first truth you need to understand. Now the question is, does this spirit attend its own funeral or rituals? The answer depends on actually the state of awareness or the state of being of that spirit. It depends on the state of awareness, attachments, and the vibrations of the spirit. Scenario number 1. Advanced souls do not depend on funerals or rituals. There are evolved beings like rishis, siddhas, saints, masters who clearly understand that birth, life, and death are experiences. They are the illusions. When they leave the human body, they accept their transition with clarity. They rise above the attachment. They recognize the body as an illusion. They shift into a higher spirit awareness or even soul awareness instantly. For such advanced souls, rituals are unnecessary, so to speak. They do not wait for the offerings. They do not observe their funeral. They simply expand into a higher state of being. They are completely undisturbed by human ceremonies. However, scenario number 2, for positive and spiritually aware individuals, funerals become a loving send-off. You see, some people accept their death gracefully. They have lived their life with maturity, love, and a pretty decent understanding, a spiritual understanding. When they shift into the spirit dimension, their vibration is pretty decent. Their vibration is light and positive. For them, the funeral becomes a sign of love, a symbol of gratitude, a meaningful farewell, a gentle closure of the human identity. They don't feel fear or sorrow, they simply observe with compassion. The funeral acts like a beautiful send-off, helping them integrate the transition into their new spirit identity, into their new spirit understanding. However, scenario number 3, why most spirits experience their funeral? Most human beings, almost 75%, they die with attachments to the family, attachments to relationships, emotions and desires. These attachments leave energetic impressions in the spirit body. Because of this, immediately after death, their vibration stays normally close to human vibration. They are naturally drawn into their loved ones. They sense the emotional atmosphere. They feel the love expressed in the funeral. They are not physically present on earth, but their vibrational closeness makes the connection very real. You see, many people believe that their loved ones was physically present during the funeral, as if the spirit stood behind them or besides them, sat in the room or walked around the house. But spirits do not attend funerals the way humans imagine. They do not stand next to relatives or move around the home. They remain completely in the spirit's dimension, but because their vibration is very close to human frequency during the early days, and because the family is thinking intensely about them, we naturally sense their presence through dreams, sudden thoughts, emotional sensations, inner intuition, signs, and synchronicities. This frequency overlap between the spirit dimension and the physical reality dimension. It makes it feel like they were right here with us, even though they are perceiving everything from their own dimension as a spirit. Scenario number 4. When there are strong attachments, funerals help the spirit let go. You see, some spirits take time to accept their transition because of the strong attachments, earthly attachments, strong longings, emotional heaviness, or sometimes unexpected death or unfulfilled desires. For these spirits, funeral becomes a balancing tool. The love, prayers, and the gratitude expressed by the family help the spirit understand my human journey is complete. I am a spirit now. I can move forward. This kind of realization, the funerals can help the spirit to understand. Funerals done with love and compassion support both the spirit and the family who is grieving. This is why funerals are always a sacred practices in every culture. Now the question is, why monthly rituals exist, especially in India? You see, the answer is, in cultures like India, family bonds are very deep and very emotional. When a loved one dies, some spirit take time to completely integrate into their new spirit identity. Monthly rituals serve as a gentle reminders, energetic support, emotional release, or gradual letting go, a bridge between human attachment and the spirit awareness. So these rituals can help spirit who evolve slowly due to emotional heaviness. They act like spiritual tools that say you are loved, you are remembered, so move forward peacefully. But monthly rituals should never be mechanical. Rituals should not be done as rituals. They must be done with unconditional love, gratitude for what they have given you as an experience, positive experiences, positive intention and emotional sincerity. Always do the rituals with unconditional love, positive intention, gratitude and emotional sincerity, because this heals both the departed and the living. You need to do rituals with a certain state of being. Even if the spirit has already evolved and crossed, it doesn't matter. Monthly rituals still uplift the emotional state of the family and create a positive field of gratitude for them. So you create a positive state within yourself, and with that intention, positive intention and gratitude, do rituals. Whether it helps the spirit or not, it will help you. If that is needed for spirit, it will take. So what about the people who die with no funeral or ritual? Because some people die alone, some people die in accidents, some people in mass tragedies, genocides, some have no relatives to perform rituals. What happens to them? Well, they are not abandoned, they are not lost, they are not stuck. Every spirit is guided by its own spirit guides, angels, guardian angels or higher beings, and their spiritual team assigned to them as a part of their destiny. So even if you cannot help, their spiritual team will help. Ritual helps, but evolution does not depend only on rituals. The spirit is supported from many directions. No spirit is ever left alone. So the conclusion is, so do spirits attend their own funeral? Yes, many spirits experience their funeral, but not physically, not as invisible humans moving around. They experience the funeral as a vibration, because in their early period after death, their frequency is very close to human frequency. As they evolve and their vibration rises, the connection becomes very subtle. They do not leave, only the frequency difference widens. But if you remain in a higher vibration by acting on your passion, following what truly inspires you and excites you, your frequency will be high. Your senses will be sensitive enough to understand the subtle frequency guidances, so that you never have to experience the separation. Separation is an illusion. So as far as the spirits are concerned, there is no travel, there is no movement, there is only a shift in vibration within consciousness. In the next video, we will explore a heartfelt question: can the soul feel our crying and pain after death? This understanding will show the true nature of connection and love between the living and the departed. Stay connected for that deep revelation. If you have any other questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. If you're continuously following this channel and have begun to feel positive shifts, inner change, or gain clarity within yourself, and if you truly feel or wish that these teachings reach others like you, you can support the growth of this channel by joining the channel membership. You shall click the join button right next to the channel name. You see, you don't need to give charity or do anything out of obligation. Let your contribution come from the space of own transformation, gratitude, and a complete awareness, a conscious exchange of energy that uplifts both the giver and the receiver. So, if you'd like to discuss your personal challenges and gain clarity about life, you can book a counseling session with me. Send a text message to my WhatsApp and I will allocate a time for you. You're never alone. You're always loved, supported, and guided. Until next time, stay connected, stay empowered, and be blessed. Thank you so much for your time.